Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I've written a series of stories about a giant called Trevor and his best friend, Dragon. In the last one, Trevor's hobby, they won flights to France. Quasimodo, Trevor's pen friend's going to put him up in Paris. They've just got to get some passports sorted. This one is called Travel Arrangements. I hope you like it. The Frenchman read the letter from his friend in the UK saying Trevor won the trip and was it still okay to hold him to his promise to show both of them Paris? Quasimodo wrote straight back with, "Oui, oui, mon ami." Trevor had a list to sort, like passport for his pet. For that, he'd need a microchip inserted by a vet. Dragon wasn't keen on this, and scaly skins are tough, so Trevor couldn't find a guy who's strong or brave enough. Dragon, of course, realised that such a thing would hurt, and firmly put his foot down. They could stuff their chip insert. So Trevor phoned the embassy, and this is what they said. Lobby for a visa with a photo in instead. Trevor and his Dragon thought they'd ask their own MP to aid their case for passports with a photograph ID. Initially reluctant until Dragon blew a kiss that demonstrated how a no could be remiss. He said, "I have a problem that you two can help abate. I'm up for re-election, and if you could both donate the trifling sum of 20 grand, which really is the norm, then I should be quite happy to provide you with a form." Dragon got his hip flask out, which smelt of kerosene, and said, "Now, politicians, such corruption is obscene." Then he blew another kiss, much hotter than the last, which might have killed the target if he hadn't been so fast. As Mr. Politician tried to exit through the door, Dragon thrust a talon foot and caught him with his claw. It's then the MP gave a speech. "I've had a change of mind. I think you two deserve a form, complete, filled in and signed." So Trevor and his Dragon got the visa sorted out. Next was Trevor's airplane seat. It seems it was too stout. At only 27 stone, you couldn't call him fat. Well, not in Dragon's hearing, he was sensitive about that. Portly was acceptable, we'd take that after all. His BMI was slightly high, at only 9 feet tall. The fact remains he wouldn't fit inside an airplane seat, so Trevor and his Dragon started turning up the heat. First, they got some placards made, then camped outside the door of Ostrich Feather Airlines, chanting, "This lot broke the law," claiming that it's sizist to refuse a seat on weight, so legally they weren't allowed to so discriminate. TV News picked up the lead and sent a camera crew. This brought out more supporters come to join the sizist too. Crowds of trolls and giants saying, "Equal rights for all. We will not be picked on just because we are not small." Local politicians wanting ratings in the polls said, "We stand firm with Trevor and the giants and the trolls." After several days of this, the airline did relent and bought a double-decker jet for any size of gent. Trevor and his Dragon made the headlines in the news. Reporters started pressing for some personal interviews. But Trevor wasn't into fame. He really was quite shy. So Dragon, as his closest friend, said, "Go away or fry." It only took a gentle waft of kerosene-fueled breath to illustrate persistence could result in early death. All the problems sorted out and just a week to wait, Trevor and his friend went home to pack and celebrate. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. The next one is called Trip to the Airport. I look forward to seeing you then.